the phone. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Stop saying that you are not. Some fucking white hoe, bro. You're the most gorgeous thing God has laid his eyes upon, darling. Nigga so lame, bro. For real? Yeah, he's the GOAT. How many does Jordan have? Okay then. So, exactly, because they're all better than Jordan. Oh, okay. No, imagine imagine being the best team all those years. Yeah, they had the best team. No team matched up with them, my nigga. Oh my God, him and a bunch of other niggas too, my guy. Look at how many. He was not washed in. No, he was not washed in. What? Oh, bro. Nigga, dub. But still. But look at their competition. Look at their competition. Look at the competition. LeBron had way harder competition. No, it won't. I watched it. How are you gonna tell me?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
How don't tell me what the fuck I watch?
Redskins and the New Orleans Saints.
I'm about to cry, nigga. What the fuck?
Set to go
no, he did. No, he did. Don't believe him. He did. No matter what he say.
Shut up. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Man, I'm trying to smash this shit, man.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Here I come. Here I Recon.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Shoot. Look at me. Score. Score. Yo, cheetah. Ready?
Here's Manziel. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, switch gears. Hey, Alpha.
Now Manziel. And he fires one, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Sanders. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Haskins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Third down, here's Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Shit, shit. 80 weapons. Mike, 45.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, Sam on. Guard, guard. Yes, yes. Spot. Hey, lock it. Spot.
Manziel. And that's caught by Smith. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Thomas has got it, complete. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Oh, man, we're on the game. That.
Down. 8 read. Not here. Hit it.
run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Wait, James, you going back to Jackson for real or not?
New Orleans, it's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Go! Go! Hey! Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ricky. Mike, 53. Dude.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go!
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Haskins on 3rd down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They go play action with Haskins. Catch is made by Hurd. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run with Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Once again with Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get. Into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Come on,
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check safety, check safety. Check, cross. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, orbit. General West. Rock it. You're out. Check 3. Hey. Tight go. Hard. Ready?
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Tighten up. He's checking. Go. Hatchet. SOS.
They'll set up to throw. They still can't get it. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Right 3. 218. Chop. Yo, faster.
And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Bruh, I had to meet that nigga, bro. That nigga so fucking loud for nothing, bro.
Leverage by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
He'll drop to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Number 53. Topper, 5.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Fuck is he calling timeout
Redskins
for?
now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some room to roam now.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. This is caught inside the 15. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Lambeau will put this one through. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a start. Whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Look at me, zipper. Check 15, check 15. Look at me, door, shoot.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Another run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
19.
Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now Wilson, flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Buying time to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Wilson. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Steven Sims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now, check 43. Say, hey, lock it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he finds Cook. 23 yards on the play.
Go! 15.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, high 7. 53, ready? Look, squeeze. Rock it. Yep. Bud, be ready. You're out. Check. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And Thomas has it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Switch. Under 10. 10. Leo. Check nickel. 5.
Here's Manziel. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
General West. Hey, box truck. Yeah. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Watch 55. Stay with your man. My 55.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 37. Buzz. Shoot.
Now Manziel. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Hey, exit. Check 13. You draw Corkers. Quick dash. Big grip.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Right there. 54. Good job right there. 54 Mike. Help. Watch the twist. 54 Mike. 54.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check 59.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, Orbit. Hey, Sam off. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, switch gears.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Undercrunch. Out.
Manziel. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That one... breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Wilson now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Check right.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sanders. And he will be marked down.
How? I had to say.